UI UX designer focusing on decentralized apps and fintech interfaces. He works at Mood Global Services as a designer for blockchain-based products. And today here going to talk about how to interact with internet and how basically to combine the house of decentralization and also the clarity for the user. So please.
Thank you, Olga. Buongiorno, everyone. Thanks for coming. Really appreciate. And my talk will focus how Web3 looks like in 2025. And now Matja told you about some technical aspect, how to use some visual components, some visual resources. And I would like to logically continue this and explain how the visual facet look like. So I am UX UI designer and I have worked in Web3 for 3 years. And my job is translate the complex blockchain technology into easy and enjoyable for users. Today we will explore visual design practices to understand how they change in the technology and design a role in reshaping our digital experience. By the way, according to different estimates, from 6 to 8% of people own in the world own cryptocurrency today. But in the time of war, financial problems, strong control from banks and government, more and more people look financial freedom online. That's why my talk will focus not only how Web3 look, but also how to smart and simple design can help new user learn and explore with what Web3 can offer. So we will explore the evolution from Web 1 to Web 3, where user and digital ownership become essential. We will analyze also Web 3 trends, visual trends, focusing on intuitiveness, transparency, security, and user-centric approach. Also, we will explore Web3 challenges. We'll discuss the difficulties designers, users, startup founders will encounter while adopting to blockchain new landscape. And also, we will explore how everyday services like social media evolve in Web3. So, all set, let's jump forward to a future where every screen is your portal to a new digital reality. So, Web 1, we can imagine like a massive digital library where everyone can code their own book but couldn't edit others. This was the internet of early settlers. No rules, no middlemen, no control, where every service was like independent island in the digital ocean. Web 2 brought the era of social media, platforms like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Instagram emerge, where users become not just consumer but content creators. Sounds great, right? But there is another side. Everything became concentrated in the hand of tech giants like Google, Amazon, Meta. We gained convenience, but lost control of our data. Now we arrive in Web3 and attempt to reclaim the freedom, but with new tools, blockchains, DeFi ecosystem, NFT standards. So, the core idea is to create decentralized internet where users regain control of their data, asset, and experience. But we're not there yet. In practice, Web3 is still moving toward decentralization, and many projects remain dependent on the company that created them. This is the most interesting for us, designer. Web3 doesn't have the clear visual identity. Instead, we see a lot of copying that become popular, like 3D shapes, bright neon colors, soft glow, and emotionless character. Why? Because Web3 is complex and hard to grasp. The easiest way is to solve that through abstract design and mysterious beauty. This is where we come in. We don't just make the pretty design, we translate the complex technology into the clear visual language. We create experience that help people move from Web 2 to Web 3 smoothly, without fear, with curiosity. We build a bridge between the familiar behavior and blockchain new possibilities. Crypto founders like you build a technology, and designers like me make them easy to use. Our job is to show people that Web3 isn't too difficult or just for tech people. It's a new internet that can simple and friendly. This is how the tomorrow tech can become the normal for everyone. So, what does the new decentralized aesthetic can look like in 2025? Let's explore the key visual trends, ones that not just decorate, but actually guide the users into the blockchain world. Web3 UX UI design aims to make decentralized apps easy and accessible while keeping decentralization, security, and privacy. And the key aspects include the first aspect, abstract visuals. Web3 often lack clear visual reference for concepts like layer 2 blockchain or multi-sig transaction. That is why we use abstract shape to communicate complex tech ideas through color movement, and spiral design. The human brain naturally seeking meaning in unfamiliar things, and abstraction sparks curiosity and invites to exploration. This is the attention trigger. So abstract visuals become the UI shortcut to understand the function without technical skills. The next aspect, 3D visuals and interactivity. Creating wow moment through stunning animation in vibrant element that make the product stand out. 3D components add depth to otherwise invisible process. Interactive features turn usage into engagement, triggering dopamine response. When user can play with design, it feels rewarding and helps them remember your product. The next aspect, engaging visuals. We design a walk between the function and beauty, and where every wow element must enhance user experience, not just impress. But Web3 is special. Experimentation is encouraged here, as both solutions often become a new standards. From a marketing perspective, the first 3 seconds are crucial. Ear-catching but clear design turns visitor into engaged user. The next aspect, dark mode. A dark interface reduces ear strains, as you know, especially during prolonged use, and it's now the must-have to have a modern UI design in a dark mode. Also, dark mode create color indicators like transaction status stands out better. Micro interaction. Every click, status change, swipe should provide the feedback. This maintains a sense of control. Users expect a response to their action. Silence interface create a doubt. A responsive interface build the trust. Interactivity. We learn best by doing. This is the active cognition. Interactivity isn't just an animation, it's an invitation to action, just guide users to their goal. Especially my favorite on the pump one, bubble maps, really interesting. Updated minimalism, clean, simple layout that makes the centralized system easier to understand. And in Web3, minimalism isn't just empty design, it's about the clear navigation through complex system. Simplicity creates trust. If the product looks too complicated, user leave. Enhanced data visualization. Tables, charts, heat maps, we need to make them dynamic and interactive. Data is a part of UX. Color, motion, and structure can explain the complex information. Web3 runs on data. If you don't visualize, you lose the meaning. Smooth onboarding. Yes, it's a metaphorical joke, but literally, that should be a gradual introduction and immersion of the user in your product. with the help of interface tips or a path that will consist of step-by-step points that allow users to reach the final goal. We can expect while users to figure out how to connect a wallet. If you don't explain how your product works, you'll lose the user. Gamification. Overall, crypto founders have successfully tapped into the gaming audience, recognizing if you're not a streamer but you want to earn the money doing what you love. The crypto in gaming, it's a good combination. In Web3, this synergy transforms complex action into engaging experience by integrating badges, level, and the interacting quest. It triggers dopamine through achievement system, makes learning intuitive. User learn by doing, not by reading manuals, and also build the loyalty. People return to level up their virtual character. And of course, mobile experience. It means like user loyalty, because 18% of traffic comes from smartphone, and users stand with your product when they give full functionality on both phone and computer. Don't notice difference between switching the device, can adopt quickly without extra instruction, and also every interaction must be as comfortable on a smart screen on the large ones. And of course, branding. A brand isn't just a logo, it's how you communicate in the Web3. Brands are built by communities. Good design, show this. When there is no central company, the brand is what makes people safe. So, abstract visuals through the interactivity, dark mode, makes blockchain tech intuitiveness and engaging. These principles turn complex concepts into user-friendly realities. But implementing this is difficult. Let's explore the barriers, how to overcome them, and them for a seamless decentralized future. Web3 is a visual anarchy with a purpose. It interfaces animes, vibrant, bold, sometimes confusing. This is the new landscape of freedom and tech. When something doesn't work, you don't complain. You build your own. This freedom holds the power, but also raises the new question, where designers meet user experience, turbulence emerge. Here are multi-level challenges that aren't immediately clear, but effects for everyone. Designers who want things clear but creative, beginners who like Web3 but find it strange, crypto founders, build it complicated up with many steps, and also the industry itself, just learning how to exist without centralization. In this intersection of aesthetic technology and experience emerge a new landscape of challenges, affecting not just designer, but for beginners, crypto founders in industry. Challenges for designer. How to show the freedom and shared control in easy to use design. How to keep Web3 experimental spirit without losing the logic and usability. And how designers solve this issue. Translate philosophy into experience, simplifying complexity without losing the meaning. Build on board that teach through action, clicks, and feedback. And also create interface not as a decoration, but as a guide, making the project idea feel from first click. Challenges for new users. A beginner just want to claim the airdrop, but might not understand what is the seed phrase, how to connect a wallet, how to swap token. Web3 servers often like the puzzle without a clue, full of technical terms, confusing navigation, and information overload. Even community of ownership feel abstract. Token holders don't really feel like owners when the assets aren't physical. And what designers do in this situation? Created the UX bridge between Web 2 and Web 3, implemented familiar patterns for gradual immersion. Embeds contextual hints, so users find the answer during product interaction rather than searching documentation, and also help people feel in control even within a complex technological system. Challenges for crypto founders. Many Web3 startups have a strong idea but a weak first touch point with the users. User often lost even before to connect a wallet. A product quickly loses trust if it doesn't visually communicated purpose or looks like unfinished experiment. And what designer does? Designer builds step-by-step user flows that explain how to get started, connect a wallet, and use the product. Through clean visuals, consistent branding, and intuitive layout, designer make the product feel safe, reliable, and professional. Also, designer turns a technical blockchain features into understand interface, help user focus on what matter, not how it works. And challenges Web3 industry. Web3 still lack establishing standards. Every team reinvents the wheel. Blockchain technical limitation. For example, delays, transaction complexity, clear UX pressure. And also, interface often fail to adopt for a mobile experience despite our mobile-first world. And what designer does? Design for uncertainty and counts for delays, instability, and unpredictable behavior. Create logical design system, enabling team to scale without losing the logic. And think ahead, build adaptability into the core and not just the pretty visuals. In the world without unified rules, the designer become the navigator, create structure where none yet exist. So in Web3, designer aren't just people who drop the button. They are the system integrator, cultural translator, and trust builder. Their role is to make complex things accessible, visually clear, and emotionally compelling. So, in this section, I would like to talk about how everyday services like social media, video hosting, and more can involve in Web3 technologies. Today, many of the platforms have a serious problem: lack of user control, high fees, censorship, and unfair algorithms. We will explore how Web3 offers new solution, giving user ownership, better privacy, and more direct value from the content they create and share. The first, social media and sharing visual content platform. In Web2, photo and video sharing services like Instagram work like this. You post and your followers belong to the platform, and algorithm design who sees your content, and monetization is often small and fully controlled by central system. We can imagine the future of such platform like this. Your photo becomes your NFT and your followers are your digital asset. You control your data and how you earn from it. And what is the role of these changes? The change turns content creator from a simple provider into the real owners of digital portfolios. Instead of algorithm hiding your great content, now your photo can not only look beautiful, but also bring you passive income. Video hosting and video sharing service. Let's take a YouTube or a TikTok as an example. Your content, also the same problem. Your content often stays in the shadow while the platform promotes videos that are good for its business. Your income depends on strict rules and censorship algorithms. The future of this platform in Web3 could look different. Video are stored in IPFS, it's an interplanetary file system, which make them resistant to censorship. Orient from views go directly to your wallet. Censorship is managed by the community, not by hidden algorithms. So, decentralization of video hosting gives the regular user freedom from annoying ads and gives creators freedom from algorithms control. Your video can live forever on IPFS, even the algorithms decide doesn't like your creative but unusual content. And congratulations, your 20 viewers are not a failure, but it's a small community that support you and give you passive income. Also, let's consider the blogging and article publishing services. On the platform like Medium, your article can get lost among thousands of others, receive very few views, or be blocked due to the censorship, or even be copied and posted somewhere else without your permission. In Web3 world, the future of this platform might look different. Articles become the NFT collection. Readers can support your content by building as an NFT and even reselling your thoughts on the marketplace. In this stage, we are rethinking how content are published, turning each article into unique digital asset. Now your deep ideas can become something valuable, something readers can buy, sell, and quote. And when they do, you earn the royalties. So Web3 technologies are already changing the digital world, but without thoughtful design, they will remain too complex for everyday users. You move from, we moved from focusing only on functionality to building trust. Now design must not only look good, but prove that that decentralization is safe and easy to understand. From unified platform to personalized experience, Web3 gives user control over the data, so design should adopt to them, not the other way around. From, from abstraction to real impact, tokens, NFTs, decentralized autonomous organization make user part of the system. So design must show how the action affect to the network. Also, the future of 3D design depend on our ability to simplify the complex, like MetaMask or Phantom make the wallet user-friendly. Make secure and intuitive, so users don't lose the million because of small mistakes. And also turns decentralization to a benefit, not just a technical jargon. And Web3 design isn't just a trend, it's a new paradigm, and now it's the best time to shape its rules. So also I have additional time, and I would like to make some practicum and show. It's very important if you have designers in your team. I would like to show you how to make quick iteration with product, how to make fast design with AI. I would like to show you how to work with Figma AI, and we also considering the other product like Lovable. Can you help to connect the laptop? Can you help to connect the laptop? Through HDMI here. Okay, while we're waiting, maybe you have some question you can ask, feel free. Yeah, fine. Okay, so okay, as I mentioned before, uh, tu- tu- tu. I would like to show how Figma Make work and how designer can make the quickly prototype. For example, I prepared the simple prompt. Okay, okay. Okay, so let's pass it and we'll see how it works. To be honest, I don't test it. don't test this prompt before, and maybe we receive some unexpected result. But also let's paste this to Lovable. This is the also I would like to call it like vibe code design dash code vibe coding vibe designing. So, and what I tried to make, I would like to make the simple design, and this is the simple idea for crypto stock portfolio dashboard using design system. Matteo Valerio previously showed you told you about the material design, and I would like to use this material design and apply to my product. So you can see how code writing and then we can see the results. Let's see what's inside in Lovable. Maybe it's ready. Not yet. Let's try again. Also, it worth to mention that we can upload our design system, apply design system in Figma, but in Lovable, unfortunately, not. So I think for this purpose, Figma it's better convenient for our purpose. The prompt is really big because I would like to make I would like to divide my product like a crypto portfolio view and also stock asset view, and also I asked the system to make light mode and dark mode. Lovable also thinking about it. By the way, while we're waiting, we can also embed additional code. For example, we can find some good practice for a free stock size like CodePen. We can find some results. For example, this is another dev's mate. This is the results, and also we can copy this code and pass in our Figma or Lovable. So now we see the product almost done, but it need be the final polishing. But let's see the functionality. Okay, something like this. I asked the system to create the crypto portfolio and the stock portfolio. So yeah, we can change this. Also we have a statistic. As I asked in the prompt to make it a statistic, make interactive charts, and also crypto assets table. By the way, we can also ask to upload. Anyway, we can also ask to use the API, Binance API or another API to update the logos, the prices, because we see it's not actual prices. And this is the way how we can quickly make the simple prototype for first interaction, and then the final polishing this, and this is the way how to quickly communicate with developers, with customers, and with the team. So thank you everyone. Appreciate your interest and enjoy the day. Thank you.